Let's talk about a way of opening your opponent's closed guard from standing. This was one of the biggest problems that grapplers had when I polled tens of thousands of grapplers. To this day, people still have trouble opening up the closed guard. And one of the best ways to do it is from standing. If you didn't watch the video where I talk about opening the closed guard from the knees and the method that I like to do, watch that, check it out. See what my opinion is and see the method that I use and see if it might be something that you just want to play around with. But in general, I recommend opening the guard from standing. If you also did not watch the no-gi variations, you make sure you watch those because all of those no-gi variations work with the gi on. Don't underestimate the power of no-gi stuff with the gi on. Basically, almost every single thing that works no-gi will work with the gi on. Sometimes you need to make some adjustments, but most of the things will work. So work on those too. I'm not going to repeat those particular scenarios because you could just watch those videos. Now, here's what we have here. One of the best ways, we'll turn this way, to open up the opponent's closed guard with the gi on is getting some sort of sleeve control. And the reason for that is because when I get some sort of sleeve control here, it takes out his arm and it makes it free for me to step up with my leg on this side. So I'm taking out his left arm, which makes it free for me to step with my right leg. Now, what I want to do here, there's certain things that I want to do because he's alive, right? This is a living individual. He's not just going to let me put his arm there and stand straight up. He's going to be trying to break the grip and do certain things. So you're usually not, this isn't going to be a one and done. You're not just going to go here, boom, oh, I'm going to stand up, yay, thank you. That's not how life works out. It's very important that people explain this, all right? Lots of times you'll see in videos, they go, okay, step one, do this, step two, and they don't even talk about the fact that this guy doesn't want you to do it, right? Russ is very good at jiu-jitsu. He's not going to just let me do these particular things. So when I come here, right, it's actually the same concept as the no-gi variation where we had two hands on the wrist, but we don't need two hands anymore. I'm going to pull his arm across and I'm going to try to put his hand in the pocket. And the reason why I do this too, a couple reasons, is because number one, when I have his arm across, it puts some tension on his shoulder, it lifts his shoulder up and actually messes up his mobility. Number two is it makes it hard for him to recurl his left hand and regrip me. It makes it much harder as I'm popping. Now notice how he was able to grip off. But if I was already here and I didn't try to put his hand in the pocket, try to regrip, it's that much easier. I'm going to try to stop you even more. Try to regrip. It's that much easier. But if I put his hand in the pocket, he has a further distance to travel. The purpose of doing this is buying yourself more time to stand up, right? Because we don't want to waste time. We want to stand up as quick as possible. So I'm going to try to punch his hand into the pocket here, like this. Also, if he goes to re-grip me with his right hand, I'm not as worried about that, right? Because now I'm basically preoccupying both of his hands at this point. So as soon as I put his hand in the pocket, my right leg steps up. See what I just did? And a lot of times it's going to be a grip fight. So he might have my sleeve with his left hand or his right. I don't really care. So let's say I broke this off and then he grabbed with his left hand. Watch. Curl, pocket. You're going to be grip fighting. It's not just going to be like, oh, we shake hands. Oh, thanks for the grip. And that's not how it works. You have to grip fight. You have to find this grip. So we're here. I'm keeping my posture. So try to break my posture. You can grab. Look, I curled. I grabbed. But he has my collar right in the pocket. Okay? No, I'm looking at you when we do this. Not looking at him. So if we do it again, he's trying to break my posture. I'm looking for his sleeve. I got it. He has my collar. I actually don't care. Want to know why I don't care? My posture is good. Because my posture is good, I don't care that he has my collar. I punch his hand in the pocket and I stand up at the same exact time. Now once I'm here, one, then here. Look, two. My other hand went on his body to help me stand. You might need a post or something along those lines. Some of you might be able to get up easier. Now once we're here, let's turn. I want to actually have this leg staggered. I want to turn my knee into him, and I want to turn my hip and have this leg back. Now when I go, I can just put my hand on his knee and bounce. And we play. Okay? This may be a little different than how you learned it, but this is how I like to do it, and this is what has been working for me for a very long time. So we're here. And even old videos I used to not do this. It's the evolution of grappling. Things that I taught 5 years ago, I don't even do anymore sometimes, right? We evolve as we go, regardless of how long we've been doing jiu-jitsu. So we're doing the grip fighting thing, we're trying to break my posture, and as he's breaking my posture, I'm not looking at, I'm searching. I'm searching for grips. I prefer staying with my right leg up first, so I'll search for this hand. If I get this hand first, then I'll make an exception. I'll stand with my left first. But we're here. He's going to break my posture. He might be grabbing grips. Look, I got him. And at this point, he might try to re-grip. Oh, I found the pocket. I didn't need to do anything else. At this point, I felt like I found the pocket. Look how I'm turning him. Hand in the pocket. For him to be able to recover from this quick enough to stop my right leg from stepping up, it's going to be pretty hard. Now at this point, a lot of people are going to have trouble just standing up. So I put my hand on his hip, and then I stand. There he opened up for me, which is going to happen a lot. And then we just play. Okay? So if we go this way, we're here. We go to grip fight. He's trying to break my posture. I'm grabbing at the same time. I'm emphasizing this because it's a live game. Posture, posture, posture. Look for it. Or look for it. If you like this side, you punch on this side. Okay? But we're here. Go. Punch. Look, I'm punching his hand here. Some people might be like, oh, what if he arm bars you? If he goes to arm bar me,
Yeah.
just try. If he opens his leg, open your legs. I didn't have to do anything. See, Russ is a brown belt with a lot of experience. So in his mind, he's like, I'm not going to try to armbar you because I'm going to give up my position. Somebody who doesn't have the experience or just doesn't understand the scenario, they still might try to attack you. Knowledge is power. I'm ready. In position is power. I'm just in good position. He wouldn't be able to do it. So as we're fighting, boom, boom, right? I go one. Here, I couldn't put it in his pocket, but I'm doing the best I can to go. But I might not feel like this is a good position, so I'll reset. Break. Oh, here. Oh, open his legs. Yeah, I got the pocket. Here, I might be able to break even without standing fully. I might not be able to, but usually what I do is I come here, I put my other hand on his hip. See my other hand's on his hip. Here. I turn my knee. He had my other grip, and I use my elbow. I made an improvisation at that point because he grabbed this grip. All right? So we improvised because we're kind of doing like a semi-situational thing here. While we were here, I went like this. I stood. Normally I put this hand and I put it on his knee to break. Let's just turn this way. So I go here, boom. I stood, but he grabbed my grip when I put my hand on his hip. I couldn't get it. No, keep your legs closed. I turn, right? So I couldn't use his hand. I put my elbow on his knee. I put my opposite elbow on his knee. Now we're playing spider guard, whatever. But I have his guard open, and then I can start playing whatever I want to do. And that's a good thing that he did that, because that's the reality that things are unpredictable. But if he didn't do that, we turn back this way. I'm here. We're just gonna do it slow. 1, 2, and look at my hand on the hip because it's gonna help me step with my left leg. Here, if he keeps his legs closed, hand on the knee, bounce. I'm also trying to turn my lead leg in. This is one of the best ways to open up the guard standing. If you notice, I didn't bunch up his gi. I don't ever do that, honestly. I just don't play that game. I think that's old school. I think it still works, but I don't really play that method. I like to use this method a lot, standing up, and I use all the no-gi stuff as well that you found within these particular series. So play around with this. If you have any questions, send me an email or post below. Peace.